But I love movies that combine comedy and drama. And I love stories about people's relationships and why they work, why they don't work. I mean, I love the movie Harold and Maude. I do have a movie poster of Harold and Maude in my house. And that movie inspires me so much. And I rewatched it recently and I realized that I watched it when I was younger, maybe I was in my 20s. And I do think it shaped my personality and who I became in terms of I was very inspired by Ruth Gordon and her Maud and just how she loved life. She allowed herself to be the quirky, fun person that she really was. And just she was so inspiring to me. I know it's so different than the movies I had watched as a kid. It's so different from your typical commercial movie. Like it's really it doesn't have the standard sort of plot and it's kind of it's just very unique. It just like deeply touched me. And yeah, I think it helped shape the person that I am today. You know, it's sort of like, well, you of course know, but anyway, just in case anyone listening, it's like this young boy who's kind of unhappy in his life and he keeps kind of pretending like he's going to commit suicide. And he meets this older woman who's like 82 or something. And also the Cat Stevens soundtrack is amazing.
Oh,
It's so good. And then the Cat
hardest
Stevens song
fucking
starts playing Trouble. Trouble, oh, trouble's on the run. Oh my God, I love that song. But it's sort of about how he kind of learns how to enjoy life. And just it's so like profound to me, just the idea that just that life, you know, that you can live your life and not really realize that you're not really enjoying it. And she has this scene where she's talking about this field of daisies. And she's like, isn't it sad that these daisies, they feel like they're all the same, but they're not. They're each individual, little unique, and they all have these differences. And just it was kind of a little speech about how it's celebrate your individuality and to celebrate your uniqueness. And it's just about joy, I think. Because I feel like the culture seems to say, oh, well, you're going to be really happy when you're young. And then when you get older, you're going to be miserable. So I like that this movie had the opposite message, sort of like, actually, you can become more joyful and really enjoy your life as you get older. You know, because I think even watching the movie as like a 20 something person, I wanted something to look forward to, not just like, oh, the best years of your life or when you're in high school or when you're in your 20s, just like, and that's fun and the rest sucks, because a lot of people think that way. And so I like that this movie was an inspiring, empowering movie that, as a woman, a 79-year-old woman, that you can like have so much joy and be this kind of, sexy, vibrant woman. And you don't need to like let anybody like bring your spirit down. It's like she is thriving against like all the messages of saying like, well, you're supposed to be miserable and depressed when you're a woman and you're 79. It's like, no, she's the most joyful person in the movie, like inspiring everyone. And she has this like totally quirky house and she performs music and she has this like sensuality, but it's just like it's just like that to me was like, how do I enjoy my life? Like I want to be like Maud. Like I don't want to walk around going, well, I'm at this age, so I gotta meet one. I just like, no, I want to have fun. I just enjoyed how that was celebrated in that movie. And I am an unconventional person. I've never gotten married. I don't have kids. I feel like sometimes people are like, well, if you want to come across as, really impressive, you need to be cynical and you need to, wear a suit and you need to like really like just like tamper down that, like playful part of your personality kind of. And I guess like Maud's just like, fuck it, like I'm going to be myself. Like I'm going to be my authentic self and not just do it in order to make people perceive me in a certain way. I'm just going to enjoy life doing the things that bring me joy. And there's that scene where she goes to the funeral and she's carrying like a yellow umbrella or something. And everyone else has like a black umbrella. Right. Right. And then of course you see her like concentration mark on her arm at that one point. And you're like, oh my God, she was in a concentration camp. And that's why she's so alive and she's so grateful for her life. Yeah, she takes a tree out of a CD block where it's in the cement. She puts it in a forest, and the police are running after her, and it's kind of beautiful. It's like, oh, putting the tree back in nature, and it's just, I love the movie. It's great. Yeah, I feel like that movie celebrates her wisdom, and it's not just about like these two young hot people hook up. It's like, no, this woman's amazing wisdom is like passed on to this guy, and as a result, his life, he can enjoy his life. I mean, I would love to remake that movie and play Maud and when I'm like, whatever, 79, like that is a dream role. Yeah. Hopefully some producer, financier is listening to this podcast and they're going to come to me in however many years it is going to be and like ask me. I mean, maybe I could do it when I'm 70, right? I don't know. 'Cause there's a million things to be, that there are.